Hi guys, it's Amy from Amy's Little Bit of Everything. How you doing? I'm doing all right. Jazz hands, silk flappers, fishy lips, and butterflies. If you did that with me, you were young at heart. And if you didn't, fast forward that part. You didn't need it anyways. Okay, so there. Fine. Okay, I am canning potatoes today. Let me bring you forward. I need another stove in here. But anyways, there's my pressure canner. I've got my hot jars sanitizing right now. And those are my sliced potatoes. So I've already prepared that. I did that yesterday because today I woke up. I went outside and I messed in the garden. I mean, it's a little late right now. Oh, you can't see the time. I think it's like 3. But, oh no, it's 4. Okay, get a late start. But I didn't get a late start because I've been out in the garage and I took it out in the garden. I went for a swim. There was no sun, but the water was so warm from this hot weather. And we've got nice weather. I got our glass door open here because I've been stepping out and taking a break and coming back. But I don't know if you could see all that can. Oh, I thought I could turn you with that. Oh no, you can't because all this is covering it. Now, can you see all the canning? Yeah, okay, there. All right, there's the lid jars. Okay, there they are right there. I have been busy, but today I had my potatoes prepared, already cut. So I basically have to just get them out of the fridge. I have red potatoes that I had down in the barn because Jeff has a refrigerator down there, so I had to go get potatoes from up there. But I've been gardening, picking weeds, flowers. I can breathe in this kind of weather, so that's why I'm like, oh yay, I'm so excited. Got some backache because of the bending and lifting these big pans, but I don't want to say anything to Jeff because I love doing this. But you see, no earrings. I didn't put any earrings in today. Nails need to be done, but I've been in water and doing and that. And anyways, so yeah, it looks like it's going to rain now, but I don't think we're supposed to get any rain. But anyways, this morning I got out in the pool and I cleaned it. We had a storm and there was all kinds of stuff. So I cleaned the pool. I let the chickens out. I fed and watered them. I fed and watered the dogs. Did all that. So I had a busy day. But then I kind of got in here and got started canning kind of late. So I kind of wanted to go through my jars just in case. I don't know if I ever have done potatoes, a video of potatoes. Basically, it's about the same. We still got 2 minutes on the jars. My potatoes are back here. So what I'll do is I'll take my potatoes off of there, probably put them in the sink, and then ladle them into the jars. I might set, let's see, I'm going to set this one in my sink because I think it'll be okay, but that is going to be steaming hot. So then when I take that one, I'm going to put it in the sink. Let me spin you around. Why aren't you not spinning? So that little one will come back over here in the sink. I'll pull over my lids, start boiling lids. Then I'll get my cans out. I do the salt. I got my vinegar already. There's my salt. I think with the quart, it's a teaspoon. Let me make sure. See, I go back to my book, ball canning book, my same old. I always go back to this. It's got almost anything and everything you need. And if I want to add or try something different, I just go online. And usually if you can go under ball preservatives or guide to or something like that. But I go to the potatoes white, and it's 1/16 in my book. You can see it's kind of all ratty. I think I do my red potatoes exactly the same, but I had so many of different. Oh, I gotta get some sweet potatoes. Our sweet potatoes didn't do anything. We got our plants from the Amish, or we got seeds from the Amish. I can't remember. I think it was seeds. Sorry, it's been a busy day. Please, just let me be. But we planted them. And nothing, or no, I think they came up to a little thing and then something ate them. We went back to the Amish. They were going to give us a pack for free. And we said, no, it's not your fault. It was, something's eat it. So Jeff put up, and I didn't turn on the the gate around the fence, or around the garden, the electric fence that I didn't turn that on. I don't think anything be out there right now. But anyways, I'll probably do the red potatoes exactly the same, but I do different things with red and white, just my preference. But I just go on here, and basically it's salt and water and your potatoes, and just how to process everything for quart jars, because I do use quart jars for my potatoes, because 1 quart will make us a nice, I can even do mac and cheese, or mashed potatoes. I don't know why I'm yelling. I'm just so excited to see you. And I got a buildup of Temu that I've been thinking that I was going to get done and do a couple of hauls for you. I'm sorry. I'm in canning season right now. Okay. But anyways, my timer went off. So I will show you what I will be doing. Potatoes, once you get, it's just, all it is basically, it's the salt. I mean, like my sweet potatoes, whenever I do, I usually, now I'll wait till they're on sale, you know, like maybe around Thanksgiving or something like that, they'll throw them all on sale. I've tried several people around here, but nobody had sweet potatoes this year. So I'll just wait and get some. But like me, I have a recipe for a brown sugar, and I can my sweet potatoes in a brown sugar mix. And then whenever I do my, like my casserole, then I basically have the whole job already done. So, but anyways, okay, let's do potatoes. But basically it's salt. Now, like for quarts, what I tell you, it was a teaspoon. And then we have to leave an inch headspace, I think. Leaving 1 inch headspace. And basically everything is about the same. Now, it will take quart jars 40 minutes for these to completely get done. They all range a little bit different, some shorter than others. I did I could have done carrots and green beans together, because I can't remember. I think green beans is, one of them's 30 and one of them's 20. But like if I had them in there together, like I didn't have enough jars of either or, I would just put them for 30 minutes, and that's fine. It takes care of it. I go the higher one. Okay, so let me pull you in here. Let me try to, okay, all right. Okay, so first step I'm going to do, I know some of you are like, oh my gosh, be careful, hot, boiling stove. It's just heavy. Oh gosh, I literally cooked those babies. Okay, we can eat these for supper. Okay, now I'm going to put this one in the sink. I have a liner in there just in case. Okay, so now I'm going to reach back here. You gotta really pay attention to everything you do. These are my lids. Some people boil their lids, some people don't. I stick by the way Mom used to do. She boiled. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn them on. So we can, and I do them with a low heat because they get heat from this big thing here. Okay, so let me see. And I got this little thing, I can't remember. One time my grandson wrote, it wasn't salt and pepper. I had these from either the Dollar Tree or something. And they got a little corkscrew on top. I'm waiting for Jeff to come home. And so I found these. Well, I put salt and sugar in one. And one time I was making, I just drew a blank. I was making something, and instead of putting sugar, I put salt. And when we went to have our dessert, it was awful. Oh yeah. So my grandson, he's gonna have to rewrite it, but he has salt written on one and sugar written on the other. So I know now. I do not, well, like this, I think this is a teaspoon because I've measured it out before. Sometimes I put a little less. I usually do my salt and pepper. I mean, you have to have salt in it because it's like a canning guideline, preservative. So I don't like get a whole scoop like this. Now my half, like a half of a teaspoon, I just get like this. Now if it calls for a teaspoon, I will maybe get like that, just a little bit more, and it seems to do us pretty good. And that's what we like, because we are not like a bunch of seasoning people, but I have started doing a little bit more since I've been trying different stuff. And if you hadn't noticed, I cut my own bangs. So I got them a little short. I did that. I couldn't stand them. They were too short. I mean, they were too long, and they weren't, poofing up for me or anything. So I just got them. Wait till my daughter finds out. I will be in so much trouble because she's always like, do not cut your own hair anymore. Because I used to do it all the time. But anyways. Okay. So right now, let's get these. Let's see. I can turn this water down a little bit. Okay. And everything is piping hot. But you got to get a little vinegar in a little cup. And start out, if you think, oh my gosh, because me and my niece started out, well, Mom always canned, and I was always with her. Well, I never knew this. Look at this. What kind is this? They were just a cheap brand. Where was I going with this? Oh, I always sit and can with her, but when we first started, me and Josie started canning, now I can't stand my bangs because they went blah on me. Me and Josie, we were like, we want to can, but we're kind of nervous. She was like, let's do jellies. Everybody says start with jellies first. I'm so glad we did because my worst fear was making my family sick because I thought I would make poison out of it or something. So I was always cautious about it. Now that I've even done meat. Now I've been doing it, and now it's just like, it just comes now. So I'm glad that happened, to me. But anyways, you got to get, I think I'm only going to show you one jar. Because you guys, you guys are pretty smart. Okay, I think that'll be all right. Okay, so I'm just going to take out one jar for now. And these are bigger jars, so I have to really be careful because you can wear gloves if you want to. I mean, I've had family where they wear gloves. I'm going to take the lid off of this right now. I don't want that to get too hot. And I've got to turn the fan. Okay, that fan feels so good. Okay, so what I'll do, I take this lid off too. And I'm hoping my potatoes are not too big. I was trying to what did I do with my ladle? Okay, all right. Well, anyways, see, I just gonna get just enough salt. I put my salt in. I like to do it first. Then, well, let me find my ladle. I'm going to have to go around you. Hold on. Oh, let's see. Where's my other one that I really like? Okay, I can't find my other one that I really like. I don't know where it's at. But you get your ladle. You got this. I'm gonna try to get my smaller potatoes. Oh, what I was gonna say is you could wear gloves. I probably let these cook just a little bit longer than what they should have probably. Don't let your potatoes completely cook because they will cook when they're in here. That's okay. It's just, I probably let it go a little bit longer than what it should have been. So then you just fill this bad boy up until, what is it? An inch head space. I always take Can you guys see me out there? Gotta get quiet. Gotta concentrate now. And it's okay to beat. See what I mean? I need gloves. My fingernails are so awful right now. And I got Josie's baby shower. I got Josie's wedding shower this weekend, and I'm helping with them. I'm going to do my nails. Oh, shoot. And I kind of wanted to do my nails after I get done because my hands are in water all the time with canning. Okay, that'll be good. Now I just need to get just a little bit of this water from here. And I need it to be an inch headspace. Some people won't use the same water that they use to heat their or cook their potatoes in, but my mom always did, and she always had the best potatoes. And since I've been doing it, my potatoes are pretty good. So I just kind of stick with, you know, what I know. Okay, so there is an inch headspace. I've already got my salt. Oh, and you gotta debubble. Don't forget that. Debubbling is, I did not know how important this was until I started canning, because it may even give you extra room, and this one will not. So we are to our full max. Okay, so then I get my vinegar. I go around my edge, and this thing is piping hot, and I kind of got a little messy on this one side, so I'm just going to go one more time. It's time consuming, guys, but not that bad. Once I get all my jars out, I do one thing at a time. I'm just like, you know, one thing right after another. And once you get in the groove of things, it's nothing. It's just everything is hot, and you will burn yourself. Let's see here. Because I have. It's painful. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, you could see, but I always wear just my tank top. I wear no gloves. I have no nails. And plus, I've been awful with my nails since I've been gardening, because I should put my garden gloves on, which I have tons of them, and just finger tight. You don't want them too tight. And then what you do is you take this one, he's ready to go, and you put it over here in your canner. Oh, that's right. I think I had enough space. I'm going to go ahead. Okay, hold on. I don't have enough room to put everything. My table's full. You guys should see. I mean, it's crazy. I'm going to heat up one more jar, because I think I can get 8 in there, and it only let me get 7 in this one. So that's about it. And then you put it in your canner, and I'll just come back when I get ready to show you that. All right, see you in a little bit. I was just going to tell you something while I'm doing this. If you are nervous about it, start, you know, like I said, start with jellies, your jellies. Just maybe go get some strawberries and just try a little thing of strawberries or blackberries, whatever you feel like you want to do. And then I think he's enough. But what I was going to tell you is I like to prepare the night before, or the day before, whatever. Because when you do that, that takes away half of your work, because that's when I get really stressed, is when I come in here and I know I've got to prep it, and then, did I debubble that one? I thought I did, but I couldn't really remember. Yeah, I think so. So prepping the night before is awesome, because if you don't, and you just try to prep them that morning thinking you're going to do it all in one day. Oh, I've done it all in one day, and it really totally wipes you out. So the best thing to do is try to do it in stages. I mean, the other day I did green beans, or no, I actually had some of my green beans already popped. But if you prep it, it's not so much work, and you don't get so tired. Because when I prep it, or if I don't prep it and I have to do everything in one day, that is a long day, and it's very time consuming, and you get really tired. Especially with me, I have, you know, my lung disease, and I have fatigue, chronic fatigue. I have fibromyalgia. I have all that other stuff that goes along with all this. So, you know, I have to take stages, because if I didn't take stages, I wouldn't be able to do it. It would be way too much. But always remember that. Even if you do your strawberries and you want to cut them the night before, go ahead and do it. You know, I mean, it would be fine. Because me and Josie, when we used to do my blackberries, I mean, she'd basically come in the morning. We would do everything, prepare everything that day, and she would leave here until like 8 o'clock. And I mean, we would be totally wiped out. I'm hoping I can get enough. And that was a hot jar that had hot water in it. And it looks like I'm going to have to put a little bit more water in there. I dumped all those out, but I'm going to put you on hold just a minute. Okay, guys, hubby came and left, and he had his neighbor do like a thing, you know, like a update to his truck, getting ready for the winter or for fall, but like a maintenance. So he went to go see if he's done. We've got the best guy that works on the car. He's a farmer too, and he's so honest, and he tells you if there's a problem, and you could truly believe him. It's so nice having someone like that. Okay, guys, now I cut my potatoes different. Sometimes I just do them in, come on, lay down. I do them in chunks. Sometimes I do them in slices. And the reason for that, I can fry these. I mean, some people are like, no way, you know, like that's a canned potato. But I have fried mine. I have made mashed potatoes out of them. I have, let's see, fried mashed potatoes. Put them in the, like a lot of times we like to put in our oven or put on a grill and put like everything else with it, you know, like pepper or whatever we have on hand, and kind of like toast it like that. Let's see, what else? I can make potato soup out of it. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do with canned potatoes. But I wanted to get on there and tell you that because it's amazing how much you can do. So say if something did happen with the grid, or something kind of chaotic would happen, and if you did can your own, you could use these for anything. Like I said, mashed potatoes, baked potatoes, fried potatoes, baked potato. Well, now maybe not a baked potato. Okay, that is not going to take an 8 one. So we're just going to have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this one can come out then. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn them off. So they are in there. They got their 2-inch water. Oh, you can't see me. But yeah, just in case if anything. Sorry. Whew. Getting a little toasty in here. Getting my own tan going on. I got 7 quarts. Then after you get them in there, you put 2 inches of water. I told Jeff, I think I might have to use another canner. This one has almost seen a better day. It's getting, I can clean those little rust stains, but you guys, it don't matter because as soon as I do I mean, this was all cleaned off. I used that Limex, had all that cleaned off and everything. So you can see where I put the Limex. I didn't care. But I had that all cleaned off. Did my canning the other day, and voila, it's back. Same with these. I'd cleaned all that junk off there. That's just rust from, being, that was all clean. It looked like this. I mean, maybe not that clean in the inside. These are new. And they don't work. They sent me the wrong one, and I'm going to have to send it back because these are almost shot. It's hard for me now to get it up to 10 pounds. So now all I got to do is wait on this. While I wait on this, I have some tomatoes that I'm going to go ahead, because I'm going to wait till fall to do some of the stuff that I can freeze. So I'm going to get my tomatoes, and I'm going to cut them up, slice them up. Oh no, actually I don't slice them up. Last year I did this. I'll just show you whenever I get ready to do it. But what I do is basically I take my tomato, I core it, I cut off the end if it's, if I don't want to can it or anything. Sometimes I'll leave them on. And then I rinse them real good, wash them, and then I put them in a baggie, put them in the freezer, and then when I get ready to can them, I bring them out and I put them in hot water. I bring them to a boil and do whatever I want to do. So whenever I do that, I will do that on here. I haven't done that before, but I will do that. Okay, so now, yeah, just waiting on this. We have to let it come to a steam. These both have to steam. And then after your vents steam, then you got to count it down to 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off and get it to 10 minutes. So it went to 17. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so then you let the steam go for 10. Then you put your gauges on there. Put the gauges on, and then you wait for this to come up to 10 pounds. In Indiana, everything is 10 pounds. So I don't know where it is about anywhere else. I don't worry about anywhere else. So it just, that's like, it's Indiana, 10 pounds. So that's what I go with. But yeah, the steam, I'll probably just go to start doing, like, I will keep this. I'll never get rid of it, even if I just use that part. But maybe just only use, like, the simple, easy things, or maybe just keep it around just in case I get another one and something happens to it, then I'll have this one on hand. Jeff always says, get rid of it. Nobody else will probably want it, but I don't know. I always just like to keep it. Just in case. I'm always one of those people, just in case. Now, I did not think, let me move this salt because I don't want to get any water. That was the salt one, right? Okay. Wouldn't that be awful? Oh, that's salt. But I gotta have Jeff right on the side of that. Okay, now vinegar, I'm gonna go ahead and dump. I like to get new vinegar. I love these little Pioneer Woman bowls. Oh, I gotta get a drink of water. Okay, now, I didn't even think I'd have enough, so I had Jeff go get me more. So what I'll do, I will not want to cook these down anymore. So probably what I'll do is to get ready for my next batch. I'll probably go ahead and, where's all my bowls? I think I got them used. Oh. No, not me. I have more bowls than that. Let's see. I think these were whites too, so I got a lot of whites to do. Yeah, I'll be here till midnight. Oh, hold on, I dropped a potato. So, I wish I'd have got started earlier, but you know how it is. What I'll do is, I think I'll just put them in this little strainer, because I won't use this water again. So I'm going to let those steam. And I did cook these pretty good. Usually, I don't cook them. I mean, these aren't cooked, but they're close. Little bit of butter. Maybe Jeff will want something like that. I can fix him up something like that. Okay. Now, with my new batch, this, see, I did these yesterday. So you kind of, on the ones that didn't get any water, they just turn that, they just get discolored, but it's okay. It's nothing to do with the stuff. So I don't want to keep the water that these are in. You can, it doesn't matter. But what I do is I kind of rinse them again. Now these are not the baked ones, these are the cooked ones. So there's a bowl. So what I will do is I will take the new potatoes, and put them in here. And when that gets about maybe even finished, then I will start. I'm going to get you up here now. Oh, sorry. Now we're sideways. Then when it gets like halfway with the canning or something, I'll start the other one. But I will just keep these over to the side. And I'll see if Jeff, maybe we can make something out of this. Maybe just have like a, kind of like a baked potato with some stuff on it. Maybe fry up some, I can't fry up anything. See, that's the thing. You can't really eat at home whenever you got everything's got to be out of my little toaster thing. But yeah, I'll put the new potatoes in here, fill it up with water, put it on the back burner. Then that will be ready to go again. Keep these little lids over to the side. Now I know I can get 7. I couldn't remember. I haven't used the quarts yet. I've been just using pints. But we are slowly getting our white ones done. I hope I can get the red done tonight. I didn't think I had that many potatoes, but I guess I do. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. Let this get, kind of started, and then we'll go from there. Okay, guys, there used to be a time. Now I don't can my peppers. I cut them up. I put them in like little Ziploc bags and then in a big freezer bag, and then I use them to cook with, or like if we're having fajitas, or I put them in my chili. I let one of those go bad, and I hate doing that. And he was deformed. But yeah, I think I got all my tomatoes. Okay. All right, so I'm going to put my peppers back because I'm going to chop them up. I have something everywhere. I have to look underneath. I set a lot of my fresh vegetables underneath or on my chairs, and they're scooted in. At one time I had done all my tomatoes, I did everything, and then I look under there and there was a basket and it still had like tomatoes and stuff like that. Okay, so as you see, we don't get our tomatoes at once. They come, they come a little at a time. So what I do, look how pretty those are. I think I let one, yeah, he's got a bad spot on him. He's got a bad spot too, but I cut those out. Oh, wait, what are you doing? But I pick them about when they're like this, and then I put them on the patio table, and then I let them ripen. Oh, hold on just a minute. I gotta put him back outside. I always use my pot holder or something to put these on, because I got burnt ones with steam. And if you put it on fast and do it like that, you're fine. But me, Jeff always says, you lollygag. I think that's what he says. I don't know. But anyways, for these tomatoes, let's see if I can get you down here. All I do for them, and you guys might know this, but just in case, let me get you right. Okay. I've washed my bowls just in case I need them, and I do have some. See, I have a few in here. See, I really should put those back outside, because I like to get them ripe to where they're red. I'm going to put a couple of these out. Let me go do that right now. So, yeah, those are half red. I'll just go ahead and do them. Okay, I'll be right back. I normally don't like to pick them that early, or and then set them out. I know people who've done that all the time, but I always hated to do that because I was always like, oh no, I want them to be red and right off the bite. Well, we have a family of deer and rabbits that are getting into our garden, and Jeff even has the electrical fence. Oh, I remember what I wanted to tell Jeff. Don't forget to put the electrical fence back on. So, if you guys don't have one of these, this is the best thing since sliced bread. I did not even know this thing existed. Oh, I don't want that on hot. I've got the washer and dryer on, so this is not coming out really heavy. But I love this thing. And for an anniversary or Christmas, I can't remember what it was for, I told him, this is what I want. And he was like, what is that? And I said, it's a sprayer. You can spray your your pans out. And I was just so excited. Now, you've been married too long and you're getting old. My mom used to say this all the time, and I could not understand. You're getting old or been married too long when you ask for a water spout for your kitchen. Yeah. All right, so what I'm going to do, after I cut these, I'm just going to put these in a, now why is this thing is boiling I haven't put it on low. I don't want it to be getting that hot. And I don't want to turn it off, but well, I guess I could. Let me see, I'm going to put it all the way low, because if it don't calm down, then I'm going to turn it off, because I'll have like 40 minutes. Okay. Where's a little scrap bowl? I'll just use this as my scrap bowl. Okay, so what I do, okay, my hands were in my hair a while ago. This will be washed a million times, but okay. So I cut this little guy out, and yes, I do have one of those little cord things, and I can't find it, and I love it, but you stick that cord thing in there, twist it, and it comes out fast. I'm going to leave him on. When it's nice like that and nothing's wrong with him, I just leave him on. So then, that's all I do is I just wash them, then I cut these out, and then I put them in a freezer bag. And I will be working on these. I will be making salsa and pasta sauce and pizza sauce and all that when fall comes. I'm letting it, you guys, I remember, this is what I was going to tell you. I remember I used to do this. As the things were coming available, Jeff would bring them into me and be like, here's the tomatoes, here's the peppers, here's the, or well, I didn't can peppers, but here's the potatoes, here's this, here's that. And I would do them as they came in. And I mean, I would work myself like a dog. Plus the house, I'm gonna cut here now. Plus the house would get so hot, and here it is like 100 degrees outside, and I'm in here canning. And you know, we really didn't want to turn our air up. I mean, I didn't want it to be full blast as the pricey as it is. So I'd be sitting in here drenched. And Jeff would be like, turn the air up higher. And I was like, no, I don't want to. I'll be fine. And it wasn't like I was suffering. I just cut out any little spot that could be, you know, like that. He probably was okay, but it started a little spot, so I'm going to put it in there. But you guys, since I started freezing tomatoes, it is so much easier doing them like this. And then I wait till fall. I wait till it's like a nice chilly morning. And then I get these out and I start preparing them. Now, something like this, I could probably prepare and do in the same day. I probably would, because these tomatoes aren't that hard. And especially since I've been doing them like this, because this is half of a preparation. But if you do this, and even if you guys wanted to start with something like a tomato, like a couple tomatoes or something, I'd say start with jelly, because that doesn't scare you like other things, you know, might scare you, like if you just jumped right into something. But yeah, this is about it. I cut the stem out. But yeah, and then I'll put these in the freezer. And then I throw them in. I know what I used to do. I used to cut them up. But it got so much better whenever I put them in the water, and then I heat them up, and then the skin just peels right off the whole thing. When I'd cut them up, I was losing half of my tomatoes to just, you know, I don't know. When they almost liquefy, I would use that for like something. Now this one had a bad spot. I'm going to see how bad he is. But yeah, and I've learned now, if I do this, oh yeah, he's not that bad. I mean, that whole side was bad, but yeah. And I learned to do this and then freeze it, and then once I get ready, or wait a little bit till it gets cooler outside and the house isn't so hot, because you know, back in our day, you know, that's how I saw my mom can. That's how I only knew to can. A little green right there. And that's how I only knew to can, because she would can it as it was ready. Dad would bring it in, she would get it ready, and she would prepare it as it was ready, probably because they didn't have a lot of refrigerator space. Oh, and probably, I want to say by the time me and Jenny got around that we probably had freezers. And then I give this stuff to my chickens, and they have been loving it. They're getting fat. I've been feeding them good. So I don't know if Mom had a freezer when we were little. I mean, I can remember a freezer, but I don't know if we got it when we were older. That's something I'd have to ask Ellen, one of my older sisters, or Belinda. Ask them, you know, hey, what did we use? He's a little bit yellow, but he's got a lot of red to him, so I'm going to go ahead and use him. Just going to go ahead. He's still, he's still too green, darn it. Oh, I don't know where that went, and if I don't get it, I don't think he'll be too green. I mean, let me cut that top off. Yeah, he was a little too green. My mom would probably say put him in there, but I might just stick him in there and see if he changes. So if he's green, oh wait, Maybe if I go a little deeper. I've got so many sitting out there, and we have a ton. I didn't think. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna stick him outside now since I saw that one. You don't really want to get them when they're real red. I mean, some people do like the green fried tomatoes or whatever. Jeff he don't act like he's interested in it. And I've really never been interested in it. I think my mom had made them. She didn't really make them a lot. But when she did make them, I don't think I ate any. But yeah, guys, but like me, I can't do them now like that. And believe you me, there was a time when Jeff would bring them in, when they were ready, like he would bring these in, and maybe I'd sit and let them wait a little bit, like if I had some yellow ones out there. But as soon as those yellow ones turned red, I was doing it. And then as soon as we had potatoes, I was doing it. I mean, it was like, go, go, go. Now, I've learned to use my freezer. Don't kill yourself if you don't have to. And I just been throwing these little guys in there. I love just popping these in my mouth. They are so good. He wasn't green, but he didn't look right. And a lot of times, I'm just going to pop the edges off them because I think they're fine. You know, like their little green fruit or whatever you want to call it. Wow, we're up there already. Well, everything's so hot, it's just kind of, I think I said 40 minutes. Yeah, for quarts. All right. Just got a couple more little ones. Yeah, that's why you don't want to cut into those yellow ones too soon, because you will not be happy. So I just sit them on my porch. I let them turn red like this. And then once they turn red, I bring them in and I freeze them. And I get them ready to can whenever I'm ready to do it. That has made it so much better for me. Okay, this rag is almost popping wet. I'm going to start using this one now. Alright guys, I think I might put a picture up later whenever I show my potatoes done. Sorry. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. But, and then what I do with my peppers, I'll do them too. I'll put them in the freezer because I don't can these. You can freeze peppers, but I don't. I will cut the end off, cut here off, split it, and then I'll clean it out, clean all the seeds out, and then it will depend on if I want them in slices, like for fajitas, you know how you lay the pepper on there, or if I want to cut them up in little bit to cook, you know, to add with your meal. These, and I do them the same way. I'm going to try to get these done because I lost one, and then I think I lost two of these. And I don't like to lose my peppers because I cook with these. I mean, just add them to a little bit of everything and anything. But yeah, I just have little bags, and then I put them in a big freezer bag, and then we have them for when we want them throughout the winter. All right, and then I'm going to put those in a freezer bag and save them for when I can do them later. All right, guys, I think I am going to stop here because my little thing is going to start to get loud. And I think I am going to turn him off because it's going to be like 40 minutes. No reason for him to be on. All right, put a smile on your face. Put a smile on somebody else's face. It's a win-win situation. Who wouldn't want more smiles? And these tomatoes. Oh, they look so good. I might have to eat one. Heck, what's in the freezer? I'm just... I just got the flavor that just popped. Good. Okay. All right. So, be kind, stay humble, and yeah, till next video, and God bless. See you later. Oh, and hopefully when Jeff goes to bed early tonight, because he's got to get up real early in the morning, maybe I can sit in that little bedroom and do some Temu. If anybody wants to see a Temu haul, and I mean they are good, give me a thumbs up, a like, a share, a subscribe, anything. I got to get to 3,000. I'm almost to 3,000 viewers. Can you believe that? That is awesome. I love it. All right, guys, I love you. Hang in there. And like I say, take your time, move slowly, even do something like this. Get you some tomatoes. If say you have a little garden, get you some tomatoes, cut them up, get them ready, do them this fall. The house won't be too hot because your house does get hot with all this going on. And then you have a husband that comes in and from work and he's like, I'm starving for a supper. Oh, you know what I could do? I have a pizza. It's gonna be pizza night. Well, they just have to bear with you because you are putting food on your table this winter that you have prepared and down to your last knuckle. I took a nick out of that finger. Don't know if you could see it. Then I took a nick out of that finger. Don't know if you could see it. And then these are so sore because it's just the I have a slicer so that all I have to do is do this. But I've been actually going out in the dirt and digging up stuff, and yeah. So I usually get sore fingers at this time. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you go because Jeff is coming in. He's gonna be hungry. And he's got bear with him. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.